Have you ever wondered how powerful a political endorsement can be, particularly when it comes from a controversial figure? In the world of politics, endorsements can play a significant role. They can sway public opinion, open doors to new supporters, and even turn the tide of a tight race. But what happens when that endorsement comes from a figure whose actions have sparked considerable debate? Take, for instance, the case of Republican Representative Tony Gonzales. He's recently found himself in the spotlight, not just for his policies, but for an endorsement he received from none other than former President Donald Trump. Now, this isn't just any endorsement. Trump, as we know, has been a magnet for controversy, particularly regarding his stance on the events of January 6th. But here's the twist. Despite the contentious nature of Trump's views, Gonzales has chosen to embrace this endorsement. It raises a question that might be lingering in your mind as well. Despite Trump's controversial stance on the events of January 6th, Gonzales has chosen to stand by this endorsement. Why might that be? To understand this situation, we must first revisit the events of January 6th. This was a day that shook the very foundations of American democracy, a day when a crowd stormed the United States Capitol. At the heart of the controversy was then President Donald Trump, who, many argue, played a significant role in inciting this unprecedented incident. In the aftermath, Trump downplayed his involvement and the severity of the event itself, a move that sparked widespread outrage and condemnation. His critics accused him of undermining democratic values, while his supporters defended him, creating a deep rift within the nation. This controversy didn't stop at Trump. Those associated with him, especially within his own party, had to navigate these treacherous political waters. They faced backlash, with some even being accused of complicity. The political climate became a battleground, where every statement, every decision was scrutinized under the harsh lens of public opinion. These events were not just a moment in history. They continued to ripple through American politics, influencing decisions and shaping narratives. They have created a complex web of loyalties and conflicts, particularly within the Republican Party. This backdrop sets the stage for the ongoing conflict in the Republican Party, where loyalty to Trump can come at a cost. Now, let's turn our attention to Tony Gonzales, the man at the center of this discussion. Tony Gonzales, a Republican representative from Texas, is a relative newcomer to the political scene. He first entered the political arena in 2020, running on a platform that emphasized national security and border control. A former Navy cryptologist, his military background has heavily influenced his political stance. Gonzales is known for his conservative views, particularly on issues such as immigration, healthcare, and the economy. His policies often align with those of Donald Trump, which may explain their political alliance. But this relationship is not without its complexities. Gonzales' acceptance of Trump's endorsement was not a decision made lightly. He faced criticism from some quarters and praise from others. His choice reveals a careful balance between his personal beliefs and political strategy. Despite the controversy surrounding Trump's downplaying of the events of January 6th, Gonzales chose to maintain his alliance with the former president. His reasons for doing so are multifaceted. He has publicly stated that while he does not condone the events of January 6th, he believes Trump's policies are beneficial for the country. This decision, it seems, is a testament to Gonzales' pragmatic approach to politics. It's important to remember that in politics, alliances are often a strategic move. An endorsement from a high-profile figure like Trump can provide significant advantages, including increased visibility and potential access to a wider voter base. For Gonzales, this endorsement could be a key factor in his political future. Gonzales' decision to maintain his alliance with Trump, despite the controversy, is a complex one, rooted in his political beliefs and strategic calculations. So, what has been the fallout from this endorsement, and how has Gonzales defended his decision? The endorsement has certainly stirred the pot both within and outside the Republican Party. From the party's hardliners, there's been applause and affirmation, a clear indication of Trump's enduring influence within the party's ranks. However, moderate Republicans have expressed reservations, reflecting the ongoing divide between the party's traditionalists and Trump loyalists. But the reactions haven't been confined to the Republican Party. On the other side of the aisle, Democrats have seized the opportunity to criticize Gonzales, framing his acceptance of the endorsement as an endorsement of Trump's downplaying of the January 6th events. Now let's turn our attention to Gonzales' defense. The congressman has been steadfast, not shying away from his decision. He has emphasized that the endorsement is not an affirmation of every single action or statement by Donald Trump. Instead, he views it as a recognition of his own conservative principles and commitment to his constituents. He's also been quick to point out his willingness to work across party lines and his focus on delivering results for his district. In the face of criticism, Gonzales has doubled down on his belief that Trump's endorsement can help him achieve his legislative goals. He has stressed that the endorsement is a powerful tool to rally support within his party and to push forward on agendas that matter to his constituents. Gonzales's defense reflects a broader political calculus within the Republican Party. He's certainly not the first to grapple with the implications of a Trump endorsement, and as we move further into the post-Trump era, it's likely we won't see the last of this. The decision to accept or reject a Trump endorsement is a delicate balancing act, one that reveals the complex dynamics within the Republican Party. Gonzales's defense of his decision underscores the complex dynamics within the Republican Party and the enduring influence of Trump. As we've seen, political endorsements can be a double-edged sword. They hold immense power to influence public opinion and shape the course of political campaigns. Yet they can also stir controversy and debate, as we've seen with the endorsement of Representative Tony Gonzales by former President Trump. This endorsement came despite the controversy surrounding Trump's role in the events of January 6th. It sparked a flurry of reactions, raising questions about Gonzales's decision to not only accept, but also vocally defend this endorsement. It's a testament to the complex and often paradoxical nature of political alliances and strategies. Gonzales's decision has undoubtedly left a significant imprint on his political journey. It has also added another layer to the ongoing discourse about the direction and future of the Republican Party. Whether Gonzales's decision will prove to be a political masterstroke or a misstep remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: in politics, nothing is ever black and white.